finger on why you just can't seem to get one over on Livingston?
It's called goals, eh? They get the goals. I thought for 18 minutes, obviously they scored in 18 minutes roughly, and I thought up to that point, their goals had a couple of really good saves. One for Ross McKeever, a great ball at the back post, which is exactly what we kind of were trying to create that situation. It was spot on. Just the goalkeepers managed to get from one side of his goal to get across to save that, and he's had a save from Dylan Tate, and then Dylan Tate also had a header that maybe he should have scored with. So in the opening 18-20 minutes or so, I was fairly happy. In the meantime, Livingston had a couple of corners which we dealt with, and then and a kind of big Louis gets caught on the ball. We never really recover from that. They moved the ball very quickly to the other side, and Murray's got too much space, and to be fair, Pittman's standing in the 6 yards out or so. So we have to learn for that with regards to getting back in and recovering much quicker than we did to prevent that goal. Again, I think we lost our way a little bit after that, because the opening, as I say, 20 minutes or so, I thought we passed the ball really well. We were winning second balls, we were winning a lot of things going towards their goal. And then after the goal, it kind of like got a little bit untidy, gave the ball away too much, became scrappy, lost the control in the game, and then we're hit with a worldie. Brad should probably take a booking on the halfway line with Montgomery, and they break down that side. Switch to play. Liam Smith, who is always going to come inside, we shouldn't have let him inside. And even if he does, we should be able to get across and prevent that. But he scored a real worldie. So you find yourself two down at half time. We changed things at half time. We wanted to get two up top, play a little bit more direct, which we did. And from that point of view, it kind of worked, but we looked even more open. So we had to change back. But we got control back in the game. We're on the ascendancy. Yeah, in the meantime, Scotty's made a great save for the penalty. And then we get the goal back. We get a boost from that. And we are pushing and pushing and pushing. We're getting a lot of joy down the left-hand side, Calvin Miller's side. And, you know, something could have happened from that. But then we've took it upon ourselves to go forward, leaving a big gap in defence, and we lose the third goal with a couple of minutes of normal time going. It kind of killed us from their point of view, from that point of view. So, yeah, disappointing. There's going to be bumps in the road for us, you know, coming up from where we've come. There is going to be, we've got to stick together, we've got to look at this stuff tomorrow morning when we come in and go over, and look to pick up things very, very quickly, because I know it's a league that will be that'll punish you if you're no quite right. And obviously, as I say, the goals we lost were no quite right.
Do you think that you as a manager, and the way you played last season, the plaudits you received, do you think you're going to have to adopt plan A, plan B and plan C and change things? Yeah,
well, I think we did. However, you know, if we scored the first goal, when I feel that we could have easily have scored with the chances that we had, I think it becomes a different game. If you guys have looked at the stats, you'll probably realise that the game is very even, you know. But as I said at the very start of answering your question, goals, you know, it's all about getting goals, and they've managed to get goals. But if you look at the stats, everything is dead even. Now last week the stats are dead even, and you get a 2-each draw with Dundee United. You know, this week they're more clinical with the opportunities. So there's not a lot wrong. I'm sure you guys and most people in the stadium for 20 minutes, and the game lasts longer than 20 minutes, would have been very positive with regards to the way that we were playing, that we were taking the game to Livingston, come away from home. Yeah, but we obviously need to. We will have to adapt. We will have to learn. There's absolutely no doubt about that. With regards to the kind of goals we're losing, but we're in possession of the ball when we lose possession in their own half, and we get punished. I'm doing it Kilmarnock last week, watching Kilmarnock and Livingston, and it's the opposite. Livingston lose the ball twice deep in their own half, they lose 2 goals. It's football. Yeah, there's not a lot wrong, but we'll have to look at the things that are not quite right and try to get them right.
How's Ethan Ross?
Yeah, he's hurt his ankle. He's hurting probably the 3rd time this season he's hurt that ankle already, so it's no looking too clever. So a bit early to say. I don't think he'll need an X-ray or that, but I've not actually got information, but it's an ankle that he's been having bother with.
But at their age, well, we just need to get used to Arfield and Graham playing when you feel they're ready to play rather than playing 90 minutes every week.
Aye, that's right. I mean, Premiership football it's a step up, and we felt last week we never really had an awful lot going in behind, you know. So I think that for the opposition, if you've not really got a threat, the threat we've got in behind is from our wingers, and maybe felt we wanted a little bit more threat to the centre as well. I thought Big Ross did very well, and he took his goal very well. I thought he went on very well. Played against Dundee United when he went on, he did very well. So that's competition for places. That's how it should work. Somebody goes in and does well, and you give them that opportunity the following week. You know, felt we wanted some more runs from midfield, and again, I felt that we kind of got that.